I don't believe the administration has endorsed border adjustable taxes. That's a proposal that has come out of House Ways and Means, and we've been studying it very carefully, but I don't believe that either the president has taken a position on it just yet.
What's your position on that, Mr. Ross?
My position on it is several things. One, there is an inherent unfairness to the way that the value-added tax works for other countries. They get a rebate of it, usually something approaching 20% on their exports. We don't have a value-added tax, and 3 times the WTO has ruled against measures passed by Congress to let our exporters deduct their corporate income taxes on exports when they make the export. That's an inherently unfair anomaly. So something has to be done to fix that one way or the other. As to border adjustable itself, it too is a very complex thing. There are many details of it to be worked out so that it doesn't produce unintended consequences. So as the details unfold, when Ways and Means makes their detailed proposal pretty shortly, then we'll be in a position to analyze it and come to a conclusion.
You heard anything about whether they may go back to, Wilbur, they may go back and try to do Obamacare again to get that $1 trillion to do the tax reform? Do you think that's, McConnell says no, other people say yes? I mean, you walk around there, you listen to what's going on as a fly on the wall. What do you think?
Well, this fly on the wall is mostly focusing on trade as opposed to the health care project. The president has given us quite enough assignments in commerce to try to deal with without grappling with health care.
I want to ask you a philosophical question? And
sure.
You know, like yesterday when I was, I talked to academics, and they still, I don't know, they still think that a guy like you, that it can't apply to government, which is very weird to me, that things like the innovation in the private sector or the accountability in the private sector, that can't somehow equate. I'll take a business guy any day over an academic or law professor or something like that. But I just conceded, Wilbur, that maybe we need to use pure government money derived from taxes to rebuild our infrastructure.
Well, to me, infrastructure has 3 separate buckets. One is the projects that have very clearly defined, very high quality, long-term sources of revenue from user fees or tolls or what have you. Those are easy to finance. They can do tax-exempt bonds, they can do taxable bonds, they can get private equity funds to give them equity. Those are the easy category.
Okay.
The second category are the ones that have no revenue stream at all.
And we need.
And those are a matter of public policy. Does government wish to finance them?
Yes.
Then you have a third bucket, and those are the ones that have some sort of a revenue stream, but maybe it's a little bit flakier, maybe it's a little bit less certain. To me, those are the ones that are logical for a public-private partnership, because then you'll have private sector equity shielding the risk for the lender and making a rate of return. And we made an example of that actually yesterday. We announced a $56.5 billion project with AT&T to really build a 21st century first responder network throughout the entire country. We put up $6.5 billion through spectrum, unused spectrum that we contributed to the venture. AT&T is putting up $50 billion of actual cash. So we got almost 8 times as much in cash from AT&T for the project as we contributed. That kind of public-private partnership, to me, makes perfect sense. Now, maybe the academics could do better, but I think getting that kind of a ratio is a pretty good job.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.